Hey there, it's your brother from another mother, Evil Aniki, and today we're back with another Anime Expo 2025 convention guide. And today we're talking about stamp rallies in Artist Alley. If you don't know what a stamp rally is, it's when one booth works with another booth or multiple other booths, and they say, "Hey, if you spend $5 at each of our booth, you can get this cool sticker." And that's the basis of it. It doesn't have to be $5. It can be $50. It could be $100. I mean, usually it's around $10 to $20, though. That's usually the price point for most stamp rallies. And at the end, there's usually going to be like a sticker sheet. Sometimes they have acrylics. I've seen ones where it's like, hey, there's 20 participating booths. You just have to go to 10 of them. And if you spend $50 at each of those, you get a giant gift basket filled with acrylics and a plushie and some posters. And, there's all sorts of them. And stamp rallies aren't unique to Artist Alley, but Artist Alley is where they thrive. You can find stamp rallies up in the exhibit hall, in the entertainment hall, and brands do their own versions where it's usually like, hey, this is a free stamp rally. You just have to follow us on social media, all that jazz. Most of the gotcha games do that kind of stuff where it's like you have to run around the convention and take photos or do interact with stuff, and they're a little bit more tedious, but they're trying to promote their brand as opposed to artists who are trying to make an income. And the reason that Arts Alley is, such a stamp rallies is such a big topic for Artist Alley is because they thrive in Artist Alley. So Artist Alley has some of the best stamp rallies you will ever find. Any convention will always have some stamp rallies going on in the Artist Alley, and Anime Expo has some of the most stamp rallies I've ever seen at any convention. So I've been to, Anime Los Angeles, Anime Impulse, Anime Expo probably has like it's just so much bigger, and this year is even way bigger. If you guys didn't see my map video, the Kentia Hall map is ridiculous. It is massive. They have crammed so many artists into the Artist Alley this year. It is going to be chaos down there. Uh, yeah. Oh my goodness. But there's a so the reason we're talking about this is because every year there is an Excel sheet that comes out and it lists all of the stamp rallies and all the people who are going to be in Artist Alley as well. And this is interesting. I didn't learn about this document until after Anime Expo from last year had actually passed, so I did a video reviewing all the stamp rallies I had missed. And honestly, doing a video after the convention is a little bit easier because you get all the social posts. So we're going to be going through this document today, and I'm going to say like right off the rip, a lot of the info is going to still be like pending, like we're still about like 20 days away from Anime Expo, a little under 20 days. I mean, it's almost like more like 2 weeks at this point, but there's still like a lot of time for artists to be working on their social posts and getting everything in order and making sure all the booths are collaborating properly. And this document is not final. I think there's like last year there was like over 100 different stamp rallies, and I think this year at the moment as the list stands there's 200 plus stamp rallies, but I think it'll probably shrink down to be a little bit smaller. Artist Alley is a lot bigger this year, so that might be contributing to it, but we'll see. So let's just jump into it. First things first, though, I want to just give a shout out to the Anime Expo website. If you're trying to like, if I'll link the Excel sheet down below, but you can always check out the Anime Expo app or the website to find the artists as well. And they're always categorized here. So if there's a specific artist you're looking for, it's going to be so much easier to find them this way. The document I'm going to link is mainly it's going to link all of like the social posts and like how like the spending and stuff. And I'll talk about it in a second. But I just wanted to shout this out because this is really funny. They apparently let people with special characters get top placement because it's alphabetical. And the person at the top, they named themselves exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. I got off the wait list for AX. Please follow me, Yen Pen. I don't know if this should probably not be allowed. This is kind of silly. But congrats to them for getting their marketing out there, right? They're probably gonna, I wonder how many follows they got from this. But I do want to give a shout out to one artist, which is Denko here. They have some special characters, but they don't nor like they totally probably did not mean to be on the top of this list like this. This is just sort of their persona because they do like vintage anime style stuff. They're gonna be at L13 in Artist Alley. I highly recommend checking them out. Denko does some amazing work, and we're gonna, let's just look at some of their work real quick. Yeah, they do like this like toxic, you know, uh, pink retro vibe anime girl stuff. It's really cool. I actually wear one of their shirts a lot and it's a lot of my vlogs, and I get stopped about it a lot because people really like the design. I highly recommend you get one of their shirts. Totally worth it. I also believe they might be having like a big cutout at their booth that they might try and sell at the end of the convention as well. They didn't go last year to Anime Expo, but they were at Anime Expo the 2 years prior to that. But yeah, their shirts super comfy. Love the quality. Highly recommend. But not only are they in Anime Expo Artist Alley, which they will specifically be in Artist Alleys for, but they also at the same time in Japan. They are having a booth in the Design Festa, which is a giant convention in Japan. Design Festa is like Artist Alley on steroids. Japanese conventions are a lot different, but yeah. So they're they're a Tokyo-based artist. So if you're looking to get some like authentic Tokyo-based artists artwork, I highly recommend you get some of their stuff. This is probably some of the. I don't know if they're having any exclusives to each of the conventions or if it's just going to be a little bit of everything. But yeah, super cool that they're having at the same exact time. I think they're having someone operate their booth, which is super cool. Uh, but let's get into the Excel sheet here, and this is it. Thank you for whoever puts this on. I followed them on Twitter, but I don't really think they use Twitter. I think it's more like a corporate thing now. Like not corporate, but like it's more business oriented. I don't know. I don't even think I think they moved to Blue Sky or something. I don't know. Um, but yeah, let's just go through this. So to give you a breakdown about this document, the first column is confirmed. So if there's a check mark, it means it's confirmed. If there and then there is going to be the theme. There is the prize. There's a link to the social post. The booth numbers, so you can count how many booths there's going to be. There's going to be the table minimum for how much you have to spend at each table. There's a total. Sometimes you can sort of guess that in your head. So if there's 4 booths and it's $10, it's going to be 40. They don't need to enter that. There is a prize limit. The prize limit is usually how many of uh, the prizes for that stamp rally are going to be there. And then there's a series. So sometimes like the theme will be like, uh, you know, Hatsune Miku Bunny Girls, and then it'll say Vocaloid over here. Um, because I mean, this one is, for example, is Hatsune Miku, but Hatsune Miku is part of Vocaloid, so it's kind of like uh, the categories for stamp rallies can be really vague. Like they can I've seen some where it's like cat boys, bunny boys, uh, you know, or it can be like dungeon meshy characters, One Piece characters, or it can be like fantasy or like Lord of the Rings or it can really be up to whatever. And then also at the end here, there is a special notes column, which we won't really have to look at, but sometimes there's some special notes because some stamp rallies have some specifications that you need to like follow specifically. So we're just going to go through this. This is a very long list. I think there's like 230 some listed at the moment. Not all of them are confirmed, and not all of them have uh, social posts. So we'll look at the ones that have social posts so we can just see sort of what we're looking at. And yeah, we'll just go through it. So number one, we got Nier. Number two, we got Fate. Number three, we have Hatsune Miku, and this is confirmed. Yeah, the prize is 4 wooden coasters with sleeve packaging. The table minimum is $10. There's 4 tables, and there's going to be 46 of the prizes. You pick up your prize at E12. Normally, they have one booth where you have to pick up the prize. And let's see what the product looks like. So let's open up Twitter here. And let's see. These are them on the side here. And each time when you open up, like whenever you see their social posts, usually they'll have a little map of Artist Alley, and then it'll point out where the booths are that you need to go to. So this makes it really, really handy for doing this. And I would highly recommend if you're trying to do a specific stamp rally that you do it on day one if possible, as early in the morning as possible as well, because these things will probably like get sold out or something from it will get sold out and you won't be able to uh, get it. But these are cool. So these are like what is this? What are these exactly? 4 wooden coasters with decorative sleeve packaging. So there's wooden coasters and with prints on them with a sleeve that they go into. These are cool. These are really cool. I like these. And so each one is based on one of the artists from the event. So that's really cool. Awesome. I like that a lot. Let's move on. And then the next one we have is Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. No info, not confirmed. Arc Knights, Honkai Star Rail, Monster Hunter, Ghost. This one's just Ghost themed. There's no specifics about it, so it's just gonna be ghosts. Guilty Gear, Arcane, Poke Miku, Poke Miku meaning Pokaloid and Vocaloid. I want to. I sort of went through this document a little bit already, and I saw a few Poke Mikus. So I think Pokemon Vocaloid is kind of a popular mix-up. I don't really know. Moving along, we have Hypnosis Mike, summer themed postcards, stickers, and charm. There's 3 booths, and it says table minimum is free. So I don't know what you have to do. There's another one, Twisted Wonderland, summer theme, stickers, photo cards, and a charm, and it is also free with 4 booths. Uh, it's almost the same exact booths, except for there's just one an initial booth. So seems like a really easy stamp rally to do. I don't know. I'm not a fan of either of these series, but if you're into Twisted Wonderland and Hypnosis Mike, which I assume those probably have fandoms that overlap because the booths are they're all aligned. But let's move on. MXTX, never heard of that. Stickers and keychains. Arc Knights, Honkai Impact Third, Honkai Star Rail, Kingdom Hearts, Pokemon Mystery Dungeons, Endless Zone Zero, Project Sekai, Doki Bird and Mint Phantom, Hololive, Nintendo, Ensemble, Ensemble Stars Rally, Nitro Plus Chiral Rally, Group Standee, stickers, and photo card. This is a $10 minimum, and there are 4 booths, so you're going to be spending $40. And there's only 20 of them, so this one is going to be fairly limited. So this is probably a very niche uh, fandom. So if you're into this, I'd highly recommend going to get it because it'll go out fast with 20. Next one we have is Project Sekai, Miku, Vocaloid. And the Vocaloid one is confirmed. 2 sticker sheets, a photo card set, a photo card holder, and a standee. And there's 3 booths. It just says paid. Usually, when it just says paid, usually it just means you have to buy whatever at their booth. Whatever what I'm assuming that's what that means. It just means you just buy whatever is the cheapest. You can buy whatever is the cheapest thing at their booth, right? Or you can just buy anything at their booth. Usually, when they do stuff like that, that means that the cheapest thing at their booth is probably going to be like $5, $10, $15. That's just usually from my experience how that goes. I could be wrong. It could be way cheaper, but you never know. But let's keep going. Fuamoko, Ina, RPG, Baby Pokemon, Monster Hunter, Pikmin, Y2K Nostalgia, and that one's got 6 booths with it. That's pretty big, and that's original art. Some of them will be original art. The original art ones aren't as popular. And that's why they're usually themed after an aesthetic or like a theme that's like really specific for people to buy. Uh, you're not gonna really see like you're not gonna find some like indie comic creator with their own stamp rally. It's just gonna be I highly doubt you'd find that. But let's keep going. Final Fantasy, Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, 3-inch hollow vinyl sticker. I'm really shocked that this is getting. When I went through this document before, I saw that this has gotten like a few stamp rallies, and I'm really shocked that it's even that popular. I read the manhwa for this; it was good, but I didn't expect it to blow up like how it's blowing up. So I think there's a novel that it's based on that's really really popular, and so maybe that's why it's blowing up. I don't know. Monster Hunter Devil Eho Pickle. I don't know what that means. Is that a thing? Is that a monster in Monster Hunter, or is it just a pickle? It would be hilarious if it's just a pickle. If it's like a character who's dressed as a pickle. That's my prediction as a non-Monster Hunter player. Arcane, Love in Deep Space. We're gonna see a lot of Love in Deep Space and Alien Stage and Honkai and Zenless Zone Zero. Just from what I'm expecting and what I know. Honkai Impact Third, Honkai Impact Third, uh, Arc Knights, Alien Stage, Carabiner, and Charms. And sometimes you see only lists one booth at the moment. Uh, they might be adding more booths, or it just might be, hey, come buy this thing at this booth and spend a certain amount of money, and then you can get this from us, and it's just like a bonus. Hitman Reborn, Twisted Wonderland, OC. It just says OC. Yu-Gi-Oh, JoJo, Soul Eater, Hitman Reborn, Shadow the Hedgehog, Phone Charm, postcard, mini prints, 2 die-cut stickers, and a sticker sheet. And it looks like there's 6 booths. The prize limit is going to be 70, and it's in collaboration with a Sonic the Hedgehog rally as well, which is further down the sheet. Mahito pinup themed, and this is Jujutsu Kaisen. Alien Stage, Link Click, Near Gundam. This one is going to be interesting. So Hero and Duo acrylic magnet, Sulamio foil sticker, a Neil Delandy sticker, a Gundam Thrones, Hollow sticker, a God Gundam TCG proxy resource card, a Quattro and Rick Diaz linked acrylic charm, and a Machu Nyan Shuji plus Haro acrylic standee. And they've got a social post for it, so let's check it out. I love me some Gundam. Um, ooh, this looks good. I like this, the Quattro and Rick Diaz. That looks good. I like this. What do we got here? There's 100 of these, and it's they're prize packs. So I think it might be random. I think you might get a bag, and you might like it was just random that you might get one of these 6 prizes. Uh, make any purchase from the artist. Ask for a stamp on this card with your purchase. Bring the completed card to Diurnal Days at a table R3 to redeem a prize pack. So I think it's gonna be random which one you get. It doesn't really say if it's random or not. I'm assuming it's random. Moving along, we have and this is it says any for table minimum, so I'm just assuming you can buy anything at their booth and it'll count. Yeah. But moving on, we got Amiku, League of Legends, Academia. Stamp card will be a bookmark for your studies and research. This is not My Hero Academia; it's just Academia, so it's books and stuff. I assume. Hollow Stars, En, Plave, MMMM Cafe, By the Beat, Niji Sanji, Love in Deep Space, Kitty Butler, Pokemon, Magical Girl, Shoujo, Pokemon Safari, Hat, Tote. So the Pokemon Safari. There's gonna be a hat, tote bag, along with nine Pokemon biome Polaroid stickers to collect. And there's a table minimum of $10, and there's 2 tables. That seems I don't know if that's fully true. This one's not fully confirmed yet. $20 for a hat or a tote bag seems like a really good deal. So I don't know if that's going to be fully true because I feel like there must be more tables that they haven't added, or it's random or something. I don't know. Moving on, we got another Honkai Star Rail. We got Zero Escape. The Somonym Files. Wearable 999 watch prop featuring random display, sticker sheet, mini standee, die cut sticker, wrist strap, and photo card. There is 6 booths involved, and there's a $10 minimum, so you're gonna have to look at spending $60, and there's 50 of these as a prize limit. So let's check this out. Uh, okay, they got a map. They've got a little spot for their stamps, well, this is the stamp card that you'll get. This is just their social post. And then these are the prizes, limited to 50 packs, first come, first serve. I don't know I wonder if you get one of everything. I don't know what this series is. I don't know what, yeah, I don't know this series, but this watch is really cool. This is a really cool, prop. If it's given Ben 10. That's what I'm gonna say. I like this. This is some unique stuff. This probably, I wonder if this is actually like an actual watch or if it has to connect to the wrist strap. I assume it's a wearable watch. That's really cool though. I wonder how they made that. Not a real watch. It's just a prop, but that's still really, really impressive. I mean, it's probably 3D printed, but with like some straps or something. I don't know. But let's move on. Hitman Reborn, Link Click, Alien Stage, Zenless Zone Zero, Zenless Zone Zero, AO3 fanfic. I don't know what that is. Love in Deep Space. There's a lot of Love in Deep Space and a lot of Link Click. I don't really know what Link Click is. I know Love in Deep Space is like the lads, right? That's like the sexy guys, right? Windbreaker, JoJo cowboy themed. That sounds fun. Zenless Zone Zero, Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero Noodle Shop acrylic standee background with 3 slots and 5 mini standees to slot in. There's 6 booths, and you have to pay $10. So you're gonna spend $10 per booth, so it's $60. And there's a limit of 75 of these. Let's check out the social post. And this is cool. Ooh, they got General Chop here. Oh, this is really cool. I have none of these characters in game, but this is super cool. I like this. They don't slot into the acrylic stand. It just looks like they are thick acrylics and they stand on their own. So that's pretty cool. I'm really impressed with this. For $60, you're getting all this. This is a pretty good deal. But let's move on. I love me some Zenless Zone Zero. We got Dan to Dan, Project Sekai, Sonic, Kingdom Hearts, JoJo, Haikyuu Summer, Twisted Wonderland Idol, Ace Attorney, Miku Clock. I guess there's going to be some clocks with Miku. Shoujo, Clown. The prize is a prize bag, and there are 5 booths. I don't like clowns. Clowns freak me out, man. Pomni's okay, but like full on clowns, like horror clowns, man. Capcom Project Voltage, which is Hatsune Miku X Pokemon. So yeah, like I was saying, like there's a lot of these that like they say Twisted Wonderland or they say uh Project Voltage here, Tatsune Miku X Pokemon, but we've seen a few Poke Mikus already, and it makes me wonder if they're the same one and they just haven't confirmed or finished the document or something like that. I don't know. I really don't know. Moving along, we have One Piece, original character, Pokemon, Valorant, Persona, Bleach. Bleach is going to have photo card set with photo card holder. And then we have a Nikkei one. This is the only Nikkei one I think that's in Artist Alley. So if all you Nikkei heads out there, this is something you guys are going to need to pay attention to. And there's one, two, three, four, five booths for the Goddess of Victory Nikkei stamp rally. Does not say what the prize is. Does not say how much the minimum on the table is going to be, uh, or even where to pick it up yet. It's not even confirmed yet, to be honest. But this is the only one I think in the whole document for Goddess of Victory. Considering that they have a booth at the event, and Nikkei is a very very popular, I'm shocked there's not like another one. Um, Moving on, we have Link Click, and it comes with a fan and more, and it's a $15 table minimum. Kirby, Pokemon Floof. Floof is original. Identity V and Sanrio. This is a 4x6 print, hand fan, photo card, acrylic charm, and 2 stickers. There are one, two, three, there's like 6 booths, and there's a $5 minimum, so it's like $30 to get all 6 stamps. Oh, that's not. Why didn't it? Mishroom. Let's see if we can just search them up, maybe. I'm assuming this is them. Um, is this is it? Here we go. I wonder if they must have deleted their post and then like didn't relink it in the document. Identity V Sanrio Stamp Rally. Pick up a stamp card, make $5 purchase for stamp. Okay, so here's all the booths. Uh, there's a hand fan, sticker, photo card, print, and acrylic charm. This is cute. This is really cute. I like the. This is. Oh, that is Identity V. I know a lot of people are into Identity V. I haven't. I know it's a game. I'm not too sure about it. Uh, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I know the Sanrio. There's Hello Kitty, Kuromi. Right? That's Kuromi, and that's Cinnamon Roll. Um, I don't know who these are supposed to be, and that's Pom 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 Pudding Boy. I don't know his name. The one with the butthole, right? Moving along, we have Honkai Star Rail Amphoris. I think I'm saying that right, and I think that's the new expansion for Honkai Star Rail. There's a lot of Honkai Star Rail stuff at the event this year because there is an official booth for Honkai Star Rail, and yeah, I think the Trash Chase is hosting that, so it's a big deal. And I think this is the new expansion, so they're probably going to be talking about that. And yeah, there is 5 booths that are doing that, and it's confirmed, but there's no assets for it. So let's keep going on. Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, Severance. Yeah, so it's funny. Like sometimes you'll see stamp rallies that have nothing to do with anime or like anything like even remotely that you would think is like anime esque, and it's Severance. It's like the TV show, right? That's just kind of silly. We got a Final Fantasy, Baldur's Gate 3, Dungeon Meshi. Last year there was a ton of Dungeon Meshi. Dungeon Meshi and Freerin dominated last year's stamp rallies. Moving along, original art, RPG Animals, Alien Stage, Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, Project Sekai, Ensemble Stars, Fate Type Moon, Severance, OCs, Ki ni Nataru Hito. I think this is the she's not a girl. The girl is not a girl. The guy she was interested in was not a guy. Yeah, the Walla Wa manga thing. Um, it's very popular. I know there was a meetup for it at Anime Los Angeles. I wanted to make it to it, but it was like on the other side of the event, and I just couldn't get over there. I think that's going to be, probably one that's high in demand too. I know it's very popular with people. But going on, we have Link Click, we have Valorant, confirmed. Lenticular photo card, charm, and strap, and they have a social post. And there is one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 booths, and it's a $10 minimum. What is this? Pick up prize at H29. Video of charm in Link. You have to spend $80 for this charm. This has got to. Oh, okay. These are the artists. Uh, all the any and all prizes are first come first serve due to limited stock. Only one stamp per transaction. One grand prize per completed stamp card per person. Only available while supplies last. Uh, collect all 8 battle pass stamps. Okay, so they're making a battle pass. Whoa. Well, that's cool. So it's like one of those like screens where you flip it and it's like it like moves. That's cool. Uh, that's really cool. And it's one of the little things from Valorant. I played Valorant a little bit, and I think this is the one of the this is one of the characters I don't know about. It's like the blue and yellow hair girl, right? I think that's her like pet thing. I have no idea. That's cool. I wonder what it's making. Like, is it supposed to be like a Pokemon or a Tamagotchi? I don't really know. But that's cool. $80. I don't know. I don't know if I'd go out of my way for that personally. Like if it was like a Nikkei thing, even then I would think $80 for that. I don't know. I mean, but if you're getting all of like Valorant merch and you're super into Valorant and you're spending you plan to go to some of these booths anyway, probably worth it. Danmei, I don't know what Danmei is. Kuru Shitsuji, no idea. Niji Sanji, Sonic the Hedgehog. This is the one that's in association with the Shadow the Hedgehog uh rally, but this has no info yet. Fate, Tongari, Bushi no Altelier. I think that's the witch hat Altelier, right? Yeah. They love using these Japanese English names, and it's just like, can you just use like the translated name? I don't like watching dubs, but like man, like hearing like trying to read some of this stuff really hurts my brain. Twisted Wonderland, Link Click, Alien Stage, Final Fantasy, Twisted Wonderland, Baldur's Gate, uh, Orizia Cafe, Cafe Standee set. It's $10 minimum, and there's one, two, three, four, five, six. Wait, one, two, three, four, five, six booths, and there's a limit of 20. Was there a limit on that Valorant? There was no limit on the okay. But let's check this out. Um, okay. Acrylic standee, there's only 20 of them. In sticker set, there is 30. I don't know if you only get to choose one or the other. I don't know which one is the acrylic either. That doesn't really say which one is the acrylic and which one are the sticker sets. Uh, they're all kind of like drink and character themed, so I wouldn't be able to tell. I mean, well, shouldn't say drink, like snack and drink. So it's like tea, cafe. Oh, it's a cafe, so cafe and it makes sense. But I don't know what this is exactly. Oh, it's a Final Fantasy thing. Okay. I didn't fully read it. Yeah, it says Final Fantasy. I guess this is the cafe in Final Fantasy, and they're theming it around that. That sounds cool. I'm not a big Final Fantasy guy, so I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I've never played other than Tactics. I've never played Final Fantasy. So hate me in the comments all you want. Miku in the prize is a tote bag. We got Mario Kart, Nintendo Mario Kart with cart standee set. That sounds pretty cool. Kingdom Hearts, and that is gonna have a prize of acrylic black box with Mysterious Kingdom Hearts lore prizes inside. Zenless Zone Zero photo cards and photo card holder, and fans. Pikmin is just going to have a prize bag. Dan to Dan acrylic standee. Ace Combat. Raz Grizz Squadron embroidered Velcro patch. A Solo Wing Pixie embroidered jet tag. And a resin minifigure of the Arsenal bird. This is a $10 minimum for 3 booths. So $30. And there's going to be a limit of 50 of them. If you're into Ace Combat, this is probably one you want to go for. Ooh, okay. I like this patch. This patch is really, really nice. Oh my goodness. These tags are okay. Yo, buddy, still alive. That's kind of funny. I'm not an Ace Combat person, but this patch is really nice. I like this. I like patches. I'm not. I'm a. I think everyone's a sucker for a good patch. Also, this minifigure is really cool too. Lots of detail there. I wonder how small it is. I wonder if it's like like this big, or if it's gonna be like this, it's probably gonna be like this big. That's my best get. I wish there was like a little ruler there to figure out the scale. But that's cool though. Good use of 3D printing, or making something like some type of mini thing. Well, it says resin, so it's resin, right? So it's not even 3D printed. So maybe they made a 3D print and then made resin casts off of that. That's cool. Moving along, we have a Hunter x Hunter, and it looks like there's 6 booths with a $5 minimum. No info other than that. Disco Elysium, looks like there's like 7 booths with a $5 minimum. Persona, Pirate Majima, Yakuza, uh, 4 booths. Link on Summer, this is Love in Deep Space. I assume Lincoln Summer is a person, or Lincoln is a person. I don't know. Chikawa, na 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 na. I love me some Chikawa. Only 1 booth, no info yet. Hope to see more booths. Part of the Chikawa. I'm surprised there's not more Chikawa. Chikawa is so popular, so I'm kind of shocked. Alien Stage, Final Fantasy, Honkai Star Rail, Bleach, Capcom, Genshin Impact, Sonic Bleach, photo card holder 6, Pokas, Pokas, Poka. What's a Pokas? I don't know what that is. Cards? Is that what they're trying to say? Maybe I don't know. And a sticker. 3 booths, and it's a Sonic, so it's just Sonic Beach themed. I'm assuming. Final Fantasy Beach, glitter Shikinchi board, PVC photo card, mini print wrist strap, and acrylic charm. It's a $5 minimum, and there are 5 booths, so I think you spend $25. There's a limit of 50, and let's check it out. Okay, so here's where they all kind of far from each other. Not gonna lie. And okay. I like the charm. The wrist strap's pretty cool. No comment on these pieces of art. Oh my goodness. Is he a fish? Is that a thing? I have no idea. Um, is this the Final Fantasy 7? Is he a fish in Final Fantasy 7? Is that a thing? I don't know. Is he a merman? He's a merman, Dad. I don't know. This is a cool PVC photo card too. This is cool. I love stuff like this because you can put it over other things. You can hold it up in the sky. It just looks good. This is cool. And you get all of that for $25. That's a deal. That's a real good deal. The Shikashi board is probably like the most valuable thing in there. Uh, I think maybe the PVC proto card. I don't know. It's hard to tell. The acrylic charm looked nice, but it could I don't know. It could be really small. Uh, Kusuria no Hitogoto? Is this Apothecary Diaries? Okay. Again, I'm kind of shocked there's not more Apothecary Diaries, considering they're having a big Apothecary Diaries panel, and I think like the creator's coming out, so it's kind of shocking. No info on that. Hoseki no Kuni. This is Land of the Lustrous, and the prize is a design. Okay, that's really cool. And there's 4 booths, $10, so you have to spend $40 to get design. No info on design yet, though. That's a little sad, but that sounds cool. Project Voltage, Poke Miku, 5x7 sticker sheet with 10 total stickers. $10 per booth with 5 booths. Let's check this out. Okay, so they're doing another stamp rally as well. So right below this, so there's a Danmei, no info on that one, but right below that there's a Freerin stamp rally, and they're also doing a Freerin stamp rally. So we're gonna look at both of these right now. The Freerin one is $20 per booth, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 booths. So you're gonna have to spend $120, and there's only 30 of them. The Poke Miku is just a sticker sheet, but it doesn't seem like it has a limit, so you could probably not have to worry about it. But let's look at these uh stamp rallies. Okay. So doesn't really show the Pokemon prize, unfortunately. I'm assuming maybe they got art of like some Pokemon stamp stickers somewhere else. I have no idea. They got some cute. They got some Labubu stickers though. That's cool. Uh, they do not have any Pokemon stickers sampled on it for the stamp rally. But I'm just gonna trust them that Pokemon stuff is cute and tends to sell well. But this Freerend acrylic stand thing for 120 bucks, for 6 booths, that's you get what, like, I think it's 6 characters in this stand, and they're in the blue flower field. This is nice. This is a really good one. I love me some Freerend. If you love Freerend, this is definitely one you're gonna have to check out. I bet this is gonna go fast. This is probably one that's gonna sell out within day one. This is a really nice acrylic set, in my opinion. But let's keep moving on. Valorant, Code Geass, Lelouch and CC Topeg, Delivery Boy, Suzaku, coffin shaped button, and a CC Pizza shaped acrylic carabiner. Three booths, $20 each, so $60, and there's 50 of them. But I haven't seen many other. I don't think I saw any other Code Geass so far. Maybe there was one or two, but I mean that seems like a good. Well, if you're into Code Geass, it's probably a good one. Shoujo Kakume Utina. Is this the I forget the yeah the revolutionary girl Utina. Enamel pin, three hollow buttons, and photo cards. $5 minimum, three booths, so $15. Not bad. Seems like a good one if you're into the vintage shoujo stuff. Z-Link, Sonic, Alien Stage, Spy Family, Ghost, Pokemon, Trinket, Blind Box. I kind of skipped over these. So Ghost themed prize pack, Pokemon custom keycap clicker. That sounds cool for your keyboard, I assume. Trinket, blind box with keychain, photo card, and 3D printed photo holder. That sounds cool too. Moving on, we have Kirby giving out a goodie bag, including a summer Kirby fan, and there is like 6 booths, but there's no minimum or total or prize yet. Avatar Arcane Trigun, an awesome prize pack with a spectacular mini Zine, prints, sticker, a photo card, and even some custom handmade badge ribbons. It's a $10 minimum between 6 booths, so you're gonna be looking to spend $60, and there's a limit of 50 of these, so that's pretty good. I love whenever you can get a Zine as part of a stamp rally because Zines are cool. Marvel Rivals, that sounds pretty cool. I mean, Marvel Rivals, I've not played, but I know it's very popular, and there's six booths for that. No other info. Another JoJo rally, Toho Project, Miku, Ina, Arc Knight's headhunting conbini theme con. I can man. I know it's like the Japanese convenience store. Headhunting permit style goodie bag containing a total of 10 prizes, containing a mix of photo cards and stickers. There is 5 booths and it's $10 each, so $50. Not much Arc Knights, so this might be worth it if you're into the Arc Knight stuff. Bungo Stray Dogs, photo card holder, keychain, and a photo card bundle. 3 booths, $5 each, so $15 you're looking to spend for the total. And there's a prize limit of 30, so that's pretty limited. Arcane, Witch Hat Altelier, Dungeon Meshi, Pikmin Bloom, Legend of Zelda, Haikyuu X Suits, 2-piece large standee, and it's $10 per booth, and there's 4 booths, so $40. And they've got a social post. Let's check this out. I've not seen this one. Uh, okay, it's the Haikyuu boys. Some of the Haikyuu boys. Oh, they're just taller than I'm expecting them to be. Um, so how does it work? Is it like the guys, the boys in the back and the boys in the front are separated? Is that why it's a 2-piece? I wish there was a photo of the product instead of the art post. That sounds cool though. I like this. This looks like it'll be a good one. I'm not the biggest Haikyuu fan, but I know the Haikyuu is very popular, and so this is probably a really good one. I'd love to see it like in person though. I better look even better. Maple Story booster pack of 14 cards, including full character art and monster cards. You just have to spend any amount at any of the booths, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 booths. So who knows how much that's going to be? Could be $1, it could be $10. Usually that's how they get you is by saying you could spend any amount, and then you go to a booth and it's like $1, and then you go to another booth and it's like their smallest item is $10. But I don't know. Okay, you have to collect 7 stamps, and these are the cards down here. This looks cool. I'm not a Maple Story guy. I know a lot of people who are Maple Story fans, though. I know it's very addicting. This looks really cool. I like this. I like these ones over here. I wish I could see the art more. I wonder if so like 4 of these cards are just the maple leaf thing. I wonder if that's just the back of the card and they're not actually showing all of the cards. So that's kind of interesting. I bet you there's because there's not 14 cards here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, you don't even see all the cards. Do they have and this is their stamp sheet. Oh, that's cool. It looks like the inventory. That's really cool. And each one of them is gonna have okay, that's fun. Oh, here's the cards. Oh, look at that. You know, ask and you shall receive, right? Wow, okay, these look nice. I'm happy with these. I'd love to see these. I wish I could see these without the light glare. That's cool though. These are really cool. Uh, Up next we have Witch Hat Altelier, two Rizzo prints, three charms, one keychain holder. This is five booths, $10 minimum, so $50, and there's 50 total. Elden Ring, six acrylic standees of DLC bosses. You have to spend $15 at a total of one, two, three, four, five, six booths. What is that gonna be? That's like man, I'm bad at math. What's five times six? That's gonna be like uh 30 and then so $90, 90 bucks, I think that's how much that is, right? Am I crazy? Yeah, I think that's 90. I could be wrong. I could be. I don't know. I'm recording this very late in the night. Yeah, that sounds cool. Six acrylic standees. That seems about right for how much I'm imagining it to be. Uh, Yuri on Ice. Two charms, Victor and Yuri, held together by magnets. And this one has a caveat: must purchase each artist Yuri on must purchase each artist Yuri on Ice Rizzo print. So this is like some of the caveats they have with like art with stamp rallies is you have to buy a specific item to go for the stamp rally because they don't want people to like buy that print and then not do the stamp rally because then like they just make all this stuff at the stamp rally and then like people can't get the stamp rally stuff. So that's really cool. And this is also the only Yuri on Ice I think we've seen so far. So that's a really cool one. It's only two booths. Just says paid. No idea how much the prints are going to be. I'm going to imagine like 15, 20, maybe 25 bucks. It really depends on the size. But the magnet sounds really cool that they're held together by magnets. Uh, uh, the acrylic stands, like that sounds really. Did I say the magnet sounds really cool? It just sounds really cool in general. Yeah. Green Yuri, four rizographs. There's four booths, and it's $10, so it's 40 bucks. I don't know what Green Yuri is. Is this that same? Yeah, this is the guy she was interested in wasn't a guy at all. I don't know what Green Yuri is. It must be a character. Arcane Javik, wrist strap, acrylic charm, hand fan, and sticky note. There is one, two, three, four, five, six, seven booths. And it just says paid. Doesn't say how many are going to be limited. So it might not be limited. I mean, they might print off like a couple hundred of these. I don't know. I know Javik is so popular right now. With the whole baby no money cosplay and whatnot. It was all over TikTok for like a month. Uh, Vocaloid, Limbus Company, Phone Charm, Block Standee sticker, and 6x4 print. There's four booths, and there's a $10 minimum, and there's 150 of these. So they will go out. I imagine, sometimes when they say there's like 150, they might limit it to like 50 per day or something, and then whatever's left on day four is left. But that's just me saying things. It could just be first come first serve, which most of them tend to be. Sometimes some like my opinion, I think it's better to limit how many per day because that way more people have chances to like try and go for it as a whole. Because it really sucks when you go to somewhere and it's just like, sorry, we're all out because we sold out on day one, and it's just like, but it's day two, and it's like, yeah. But moving on, we have another Gundam, Zenless Zone Zero, Arcane Cat V. I think that's I'm assuming that's a ship thing, like they're shipping the two characters, right? That's my thoughts on that. Thunderbolts, Marvel. That's Marvel and DC. Oh, that's the movie, the new Marvel thing, right? I don't know. Macross, spot holographic stickers of Freyja, Minmay, Cheryl, Ranka, and the VF1 Valkyrie. Three booths, and you just have to spend any amount, and there's a limit of 50 of them. Let's check it out. Super cute art. Like this. And how much was it? So you get five stickers for any amount. Doesn't say how much you have to spend, so it could be $5. It could be as low as $15, but I don't know. It could. It's hard to tell. You'll find out at the convention. If you're really into Macross, it probably won't matter to you. Next up, we have Armored Core, Steel Haze, Rusty photo card, a white glint embroidered Velcro patch, an Ire Coral Cola bottle cap pin, and an AC6 dog themed sticker sheet. There's four booths, $10 minimum, and there's 50 of them total. So I don't think I've saw any other Armored Core. There seems like there's like some good military patches available. So let's check this out. And that patch is really cool. I'm not gonna lie. There's some dogs here. I don't know what dogs. I played Armored Core, like one of the Armored Cores way back when I was like a teenager, so I don't really know. I didn't play the new one recently, so I have no idea what dogs have to do with Armored Core. But this is cool. The bottle cap thing's cool. Yeah, that's a cool one. Moving along, the girl she had a crush on was not a girl, or the guy she had a crush on was not a girl. Another stamp rally doesn't say anything about it. Uh, F Bleth, no info. Magical Girl, pack of Magical Girl themes, theme pack of Magical Girl themes prizes. Uh, will have a Tokyo Mew Mew keychain prize confirmed. Only one booth so far, $10 minimum, but it says there's 5 artists, so maybe you have to spend, but it says there's a total of $50. So they don't list the other booths. So maybe it's all at one booth and you just have to buy 5 of one thing and it's 5 different artists who contributed at this booth, or they just haven't listed the other booths yet. Or, maybe some of the other stuff we saw is that, I don't know. But you're going to have to spend $50 and there's no limit at the moment. And it says Tokyo Mew Mew Q Chain. Moving along. Miku Rotten Girl. This one's a fun one. Yaoi Yuri and Seme Yuk paddles. Stickers more to be determined. It just says paid. They can't be giving out real paddles, so I imagine if they're like maybe stickers, because they say they have stickers, so I don't know what they are. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they're like tiny paddles. I don't know. Love and Deep Space Neko cat themed photo cards, sticker sheet of each love interest. Li. No info. OC Summer Travel Trinket, no, ticket shaped prints plus stickers. That one sounds fun. Love and Deep Space, no info. Wuthering Waves, 6-piece shaker keychain. There is 4 booths involved with $5 each. Let's check it out. Okay. This is just their art. This is just their art. They got some good stuff, some good Wuthering Wave stuff, right? Uh, Stamp Rally. Okay, here we go. Stamp Rally and other promotions. Free original postcard with every $30 minimum purchase. That sounds cool. Wuthering Waves Stamp Rally Shaker Keychain Prize. These are the 3 booths. Witch Hat Altelier Stamp Rally sticker prize. So they're in a Witch Hat. So they're in 2 stamp rallies. A lot of booths do multiple stamp rallies, but this is cool. This is a really cool uh stamp rally. So what was this? You have to spend $5 at 4 booths, so $20 for a really cool acrylic of Wuthering Waves. That sounds really like a really good deal. I'm surprised there's no limit. Moving along, Love in Deep Space, Maid and Butler Cafe, Lads Maid and Butler Cafe photo card set and acrylic photo card holder. There's 5 booths for $10 each, so you're looking at spending at $50. No other info, no photos yet. It is confirmed. One Piece, double-sided summer dessert-themed one-piece tote bag with zipper prize. Don't know what a zipper prize is. First 10 prize redemptions each day also receive an exclusive sticker sheet. Oh, that's really cool. There are 6 booths involved with a $10 minimum, so you're going to be looking at spending $60. Um, for this kind of thing, if you don't get it day one, what I would do is I would, buy 5 things on like, if you don't get it on the day that if you don't get in that first 10 person prize, what I would do is I would buy 5 items on one day and then come back the next day and buy that 6th item to complete that prize. Unless you can do all of them the day before and just show up, be like, hey, here I'm here to redeem. I don't know if they would let that. I don't know. I don't. Maybe I don't know. It's up to them. I would ask when you do this one. I would never do this one. I'm not a One Piece fan, so I would never do this stamp rally to begin with. The 100 line Itica holographic sticker standees 5x7 print and a sticker. Any amount at 4 booths. The 100 line last defense academy. What is this? Here we go. I have no idea what this is. Well, who are these characters? I have no idea what this is about. This is cute though. I like this. These are some cute stickers. No, these are standees. Oh, those are super cute standees. Uh, the stickers aren't bad. I like the silly chest. Yeah, that's not bad. It just says any amount. There's a limit of 100 of them, so it's probably gonna be popular if they're making 100 of them. I don't know how much you're gonna have to spend though. Who knows? Dungeon Meshi, 3 foil postcards, 2 holographic stickers, any amount between 5 booths, and there's a limit of 40 of them. And this is Dungeon Meshi, and they've posted to Instagram. I hate when they post to Instagram because I cannot make the images bigger for you. Uh, okay, so that's what their stamp card's gonna look like. And this is the prize pack. Okay. What is it? What is it exactly? 3 foiled postcards and 2 holographic stickers. So these are the 2 holographic stickers, and these are the 3 postcards. These are cool. I like this. This is some nice art. I like the two on the side. Whoa. This one's probably my, I don't know. I like this one's cool, but this one's pretty cool. Man, it's hard. This one's cute, but like, man, these two do it for me. Uh, I don't know. Man, I'm a sucker for a pretty girl, but like also like monsters and shit, like fucking awesome. This is cute too. I like this. This is probably my favorite sticker of the two. But moving on. Lads Tarot. Tarot? The fate reading cards. I don't know. No info. Because it's not in my cards to know what it's about. Apothecary Diaries Mau Mau. Magical Girl. There's going to be a prize bag. Witch Hat Flower. Collab standee, an A5 print, a bookmark, a heart shaped button, and a sticker. There's 4 booths with $10 minimum, so you're going to be spending $40. And again, it's on Instagram. Oh joy! Why can't we all just use Twitter? Uh, oh my god. Okay, so here is, what is it exactly again? A collab standee. This looks like it's the standee thing. Oh, they're also part of that Final Fantasy one with the shirtless fish guy. Um, but they have a collab standee here, and I can't really see it. It looks really cool from this tiny little image. I wonder if they have another photo of it just as its own thing, as its own post on Instagram, maybe. Uh, they do for the Final Fantasy one. Why don't you have one for the other one, huh? Oh, they're just tagged in that one. Okay, I see. Yeah, they don't have a photo of it, but it looked really cool. That would be one I'm interested in because it's $40 for a really nice standee. I like that. I like that a lot. Twisted Wonderland, a set of mini postcards of the house wardens as maids. I don't know what any of that means, but I'm sure if you're into Twisted Wonderland, that means something. Project Sekai. Okay, this is a big one. Three 1.5-inch acrylic phone charms, one 2-inch acrylic standee, one A6 sticker sheet, one 1.75-inch hard enamel pin, and one 6 centimeter glitter heart button. It's an $8 minimum between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 booths. So if 24 minus 80, so that's got to be like 56 dollars for this prize, right? Is my math right? I don't know. Correct me in the comments. I went to art school. Don't ask me about this math stuff. Okay, this is cute. This is the enamel pin. That looks cute. This is the button. That looks cute too. The standee. Okay, and the phone charms. Love them. And then the sticker sheet. I love when sticker sheets come with like little accessory things. That's cute. Yeah, this is a nice one. I don't know Project Sekai, but like this looks cool. I like the standee is really cute. It's 2 inches, so like maybe like that big-ish. I don't know. I'm just kind of guesstimating. Decent size though. Boulder's Gate 3, and it's going to be a tote bag. SMT Demon. Shin Megumi Tensei. Don't know. No info on that though. Land of the Lustrous. No info. Love in Deep Space. 5 clear photo cards. 1 clear sticker sheet. 1 acrylic coaster. $10 minimum between 5 booths, and there's a limit of 60 of these. Let's check it out. They're based and on Twitter. Here's the prizes. Okay, look at those boys. Oh my God. Whoa. Check out the neck on that boy. Oh my goodness. I like the oh man. So they got a bunny boy. Uh, I can't tell if that's a cat. He might be a cat. He might be a dog. But these two are cats for sure. Um, what is he? Oh, is he? Is there? Is he? He's a dog too. I just noticed that you can't really see his ears because of the it's kind of blocked by the because he's see through, right? They're see through, so you kind of the outfit. So what is he? What is he? Is he? What kind of animals are they? Five clear photo card. Okay, it doesn't say that they're meant to be animals, but they are animals. So dog, assuming dog, two cats and a bunny. That's cool. This is the acrylic coaster, or is this just a prize? What am I? Are these all prizes? One clear sticker sheet, one acrylic coaster. Oh, so you get this coaster and this sticker sheet. So all of this is the prize for the stamp rally. That's a good size prize. What for some clear photo card? That's a good prize. That's a good prize for how much? Uh, $50. Yeah, that's a good prize. That's a really good prize. This one's gonna be gone soon. I can feel it. Uh, baby Sunday. I what? It's a Honkai Star Rail character. I'm assuming. I've not played Honkai. I played Zenless Zone Zero. I played Genshin. Uh, is there another one? I don't know. But I've not played Honkai. One clear photo card, one clear bookmark, and one clear sticker sheet. Two booths, any amount. And they got a social post, so let's check it out. They might be okay. Here we go. This is a guy. Oh, it's okay. Okay, so it's a guy from Honkai Star Rail, and he is a bunny boy. And what? The clear sticker sheet. He's just got you could get a little pair of his underwear. That's so silly. Okay. So yeah, so it's just two booths, and you get a clear bookmark, a clear photo card, and a clear sticker sheet. That's cool. That seems like a decent prize. If you're into Bunny Boys, there's no like Bunny Boy themed stamp rally this year. So if you want your Bunny Boys, this is what you got to do. It doesn't say if there's any other like do they list any of their other stuff for uh Artist Alley? They got any prices? Oh, they're also part of the Sanrio stamp rally. So okay. Um, they it looks like they might want to be in the lad. Oh, they are part of the lads one. Okay, so I don't know. It does not say doesn't say how much it's going to cost us, so I have no idea. It could be $20. It could be $40. Who knows? Moving along, we have a blue archive one, and this is a big one. Oh my God! One, two, three, four, five, six, seven booths. And there is no, it just says paid, so who knows what this is about and what the prize is. It's probably gonna be a good prize. When there's a lot of booths like this, it usually means there's gonna be like an acrylic, maybe a couple acrylics or like an acrylic set or like some type of poster or plushie or something like that. There's no link. It just, no info. It just sounds good. It's confirmed though, so who knows what it's about. They kind of do these announcements last minute for some of these bigger ones. I bet you there's like some big artist in here and they're not tweeting about it because if they tweet about it, it's just going to cause mass hysteria and people are just going to rush to their booth. So maybe they won't wait until the day of to like show anything. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe they just don't update the sheet. Sonic Y2K or ORV Casual Made foldable shopping bag, 4 embossed wood cookies. Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. There's 4 booths. No other info. Is there a made in Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint? I remember they like get tiny at one point and they fight like giant insects. It's about all, and like the guy can like control the narrative because he's like I don't know. I don't remember there being maids though. But Devil May Cry, next one. Uh, A6 notebook, two 2.5-inch stickers, $10 minimum with 2 booths, and there's 28 of these. So this is a very limited one. Let's see these stickers. Okay. Okay. So this is the notebook. A6 doesn't say how many pages are in there, but probably a decent amount. And it's got little dots, so you can sort of use it for writing in. And these are the stickers. This is cute. This is a nice one. So $10. So for 20 bucks, you can get a nice little sketchbook or a little notebook and some stickers. If you're, I I don't think we saw much Devil May Cry stuff. And look at this. These two are like right next to each other. This is going to be a really easy stamp rally to do, in my opinion, because it's just a booth over. That's crazy. That's wild. You might as well just be at the same booth at that point. Clamp Cafe confirmed, no info, 4 booths, and says Card Captor Sakura, but it says Clamp Cafe, so maybe it's gonna be more than just Card Captor Sakura. What is this? This is original. Kitty Shops, Kitty Party, Kitty Drink Holder, Die Cut Boba Art card. There is one, two, three, four, five, 6 booths, and there is a $10 minimum, so you're gonna be spending $60. This is original art. A drink holder, die cut boba art card. I don't know what that means. What do we got here? Looks like they're gonna have some other exclusives here. Okay, that's pretty cool. Um, okay, here we go. Okay, okay. So the drink holder is like a little thing that you wrap around your boba drinks, and then like you can carry your boba. That's cool. I like that. That's super cute. What is the other? What's the other prize? Uh, they have blind bags. Okay. What they said something about a die cut boba art card. What is? Do they have a? Am I missing something here? Die cut boba art card. Is it this maybe? Turn your okay. Blah blah blah. Kitty Party. It's important to stay hydrated during the con, and the exclusive stamp rally prize will have you carrying around your drink and you're carrying your drink around in the utmost cuteness. Uh, Spend $10 at any of the participating tables to start the rally and get a card. Spend at least $10 at each of the remaining tables to collect stamps. Turn in your completed stamp card to any of the participating tables to receive your kitty drink holder plus die cut boba art card. So there's 6 booths. This is the holder, but I assume this must be the die cut boba. Maybe it's just of this. I don't know. I don't. They don't say what the die cut boba art card is. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Um, Die cut usually means it's cut out around the shape, so it's probably just this. Maybe I think. And well, it says art card, so I don't know. I have no idea. It's not a sticker, so it's an art card. Maybe it's this full thing. I have no idea. I have no idea. Moving along, we have a Genshin Impact, and this is uh High Kelva. I have no idea. I've not. I think this is a new character that I haven't played. I haven't played Genshin in a long time. Um, Acrylic charm, heart button, hollow sticker, sticker sheet, 3 booths, $10 minimum, so $30 you're gonna be spending, and there's 70 of these, and they have a social post. So let's check it out. Is it gonna be another bunny boy? Maybe I don't know. Close enough. Acrylic. Okay. So here's the button. Okay. Here's the sticker, and here is the charm. The charm is cute. I wonder what the charm is gonna look like, because it kind of like has some holes in it. I wonder if they'll fill that in, or I wonder how it's made. Because that's just like a JPEG of like what it's like a mock-up. It's not the actual product, so I'm curious what it'll look like. And a sticker sheet. Do you get all? So it's limited to 70 packs, first come first serve. This is a nice one. This is cool. I like this. I like this design. This is probably my favorite out of all of them. I'm not a big button guy. I'm not a big sticker. I love stickers, but I buy stickers and then I have nothing to use the stickers on. Doro Hidoro, 2 booths. That's kind of shocking. Doro Hidoro that they're even having anything. Don of the Law, 10 unique Don cards. This is a one-piece one. It's $5 minimum and there's 5 booths, so $25. Let's check this out. They're not affiliated with the One Piece trading card game, but I think they're like fake One Piece trading card game cards. That's what I assume. Cool. And these are all Dawn themed, uh, or law themed. Dawn of the Law. This is law, right? I'm assuming. We're almost to the end here. So Arcane, Love and Deep Space Beach Edition, Ensemble Stars Cafe, Ensemble Stars Summer, Project Sakai Fantasy, Hollow Knight, Pikachu, Unhinged AO3, I Love My Cats, Random Fan. It's literally our babies. Any amount at 2 booths. It's original art. Is it just gonna be their cats? I want to see their cats. Show me your cats. Uh, they got a lot of stuff, but show me the cats. Ooh, that's cool. Katamari clicker. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's their cats. Oh my goodness. How to participate. Collect. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. I like this. This is fun. These are some cute cats. They got 4 cats. Well, I mean, it's 2 booths, so maybe it's like 2 cats each or 3 cats, 1 cat. Who knows? But that's cute. That's really cute. Um, no price on that though, so who knows? Uh, ROCs go to AX. 12-page OC Zine, 5 stickers, and 5 stickers. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 booths, $5 minimum, and there's 30 of them, so you're going to be spending like 30 bucks, and they're limited. This is original art. These are OC characters. Do not steal. I don't know. I said in the beginning that usually people don't do OC characters for stamp rallies, but here we are. There's been a few OC ones and original stuff. So, but this one's actually got a design with it, so it's kind of fun. Since they're OC characters, I wonder if they're like OC insert characters or. So here we go. We got the Zine, 12-page OC Zine and 5 stickers. That's cute. Put that OC in a situation. Oh no. Yeah, this is cute. Um, love it. Love the layout. Love everything about this. Uh, kind of far apart though. That's kind of rough. And this is just what they sell normally. That's kind of cool. And then the last one on the list, number 250. So there's 250 on this list, but not all of them are confirmed. I think only like maybe 50 of them are confirmed. Arcane High School AU, 6x10 zip pouch, 2 booths, so no other info. And that's it. That's all of them. Okay, wow. Thanks for sitting with me for the last hour to go through all of this. I know this is a long one. Again, I will have this uh, linked down below, and I'll probably do a recap of all the stamp rallies after Anime Expo as well, like I did last year, just because all the social posts will be there, and I'll see what I missed, because who knows if some of these people will even update like their social posts before the convention. Again, like I said, maybe there's like a large artist in one of these, and they don't want to like cause a hysteria to running people to their booth to get this stamp rally, or they want to keep it on the down low. So who knows? But that's it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, especially if you ring that bell button down below. That's it for today. Bye-bye, and I'll catch you in the next one. Toodaloo.